Happy morning and wish you all a very happy Buddha Pournama, friends. May everyone grow in awareness and move towards awakening. The long awaited day is here, a truly sacred and special moment. For 21 days, we have committed ourselves with devotion, preparing our bodies, minds, and spirits to align with the profound energies unfolding today. Today is a special as it marks the birth, enlightenment, and nirvana of the Lord Buddha. In Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, we celebrate it as an important event. For the past 30 years, this full moon day has been observed as a powerful time for meditation. It has a special energy that supports inner awakening and it helps us connect with higher masters. My Atma pranams to my beloved master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and Swarnamala Patri Madam. Friends, I am Sirisha Pamidi from Atlanta, Georgia. Today's agenda is very simple and serene. We begin with a 1 hour 30 minutes live music meditation by Giant Master, followed by wisdom sharing by our pyramid masters. Let's welcome Master with a small introduction. Jayant Sahu from Atlanta is a flutist dedicated to healing himself and others from daily stress through the power of music, especially the flute. He has always been a strong supporter of our meditation activities. It is our privilege to have him with us today, and I extend my heartfelt welcome to you, Master. Over to you. Master, before heading, I'll give some guidance. Friends, we are practicing breath awareness meditation. It's a very easy and effective meditation to practice daily. The science of meditation is very, very simple. When you are with the breath, your mind becomes empty. When your mind becomes empty, then the cosmic energy flow enters into your Brahmarandra and it cleanses the whole nervous system. When you are received the sufficient amount of cosmic energy, then your third eye begins. Your inner journey starts. Let's get into the meditation. Sit in a comfortable posture. Let's do 3 locks to complete the energy circuit. Clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, cross your legs, gently close your eyes. Just be with your normal breath. Let's all connect with the Pournami energies and to the group energies, to our higher self. With your normal breath. Be in the present moment, my dear friend. Let's all connect to the divine moments by calming your mind, by connecting to the group energies, by living in the present moment, by becoming a Buddha at this moment. Be with your normal breath. Friends, being in the present moment gives you the highest amount of cosmic energy. Be witness of your own self. Be compassionate with your own self. Be a light within. Final 30 minutes. Be with your normal breath. Final 15 minutes. Be with your normal breath and breath every moment. Feel the energies of the breath. Be in the silence. Continue your meditation for 10 more minutes. Feel the present moment. Feel the energies of the present moment. We are totally in the complete silence. Final 10 minutes. Be in completeness. Stillness is the gateway to receive the highest amount of cosmic energy. Final 3 minutes. Be with your normal breath. Gently come back all your senses into your physical body. Recollect all your experiences, what you have connected in today's meditation. Let us express our heartfelt gratitude to our beloved Grandmaster Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and Swarnamala Patri Madam for giving a beautiful technique to evolve ourselves into infinite self. Let us express our heartfelt gratitude to Jayant Master for giving a melodious flute music. Let us express our heartfelt gratitude to all the visible and invisible masters, gurus, for their constant guidance and grace. Let us thank every organ of our body for its intelligence and invite complete healing and harmony. Let us express gratitude to Mother Earth for her nourishment, protection, and for supporting us as we explore and grow through new experiences. Let's express gratitude to ourselves, to the body, mind, and intellect for being open to the meditative state and inner awareness. Let's thank to the group energies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep your both hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently open your eyes with a big smile on your face. Big clap to the meditation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you, my heartfelt gratitude to you, Jainji. Really, the energies experienced today were truly amazing. My heartfelt gratitude to you, Master. You reminded us of my beloved Guruji Patriji Pitamaha. He used to play the flute during meditation, which greatly helped us enter a deep meditative state with ease and connect with our inner true self. I hope everyone was able to experience this beautiful meditative state today through Jain's flute music. Thank you, Master. Friends, is anyone ready to share your experience? You can unmute yourself. Yes, Nita.
Yeah, my deepest gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala Master, and happy Buddha Pournami to everyone. Thank you so much, Jayant Master, for a beautiful music. I connected so deep. And first 30 minutes, I was sitting in some other room. I was getting continuous thoughts. So then I changed the place. I came into my hall. I was sitting on the floor. I'm doing the meditation. So few minutes, fraction of seconds, where I was sitting opposite. So I seen golden Buddha statue. So it was really amazing. And yeah, thank you, Sirisha Master. My heartfelt gratitude too for organizing this wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, Nita, for sharing your experience today. Anyone else, friends?
Yes, Sirisha. Good morning. Happy Buddha Purnima to all. And today, as we know that this is a triple blessed day, that Lord Gautama Buddha was born on this day, and he attained enlightenment awakening, and which is nirvana, and also parinirvana on the same day. So it is a triple blessed day to all of us seekers, my dear friends. And on this blissful day, the cosmic energies that we received in the form of love, compassion, wisdom and knowledge, we all really soaked in, along with Jayant Master's flute music. And the energy inflow was so much today that I could not constantly sit, like Nita Master said. I really had to stretch my legs so much that I felt the need of grounding myself so much. And I was able to connect to Mahavatar Babaji, Patriji, and also in the final 10 minutes, I could even connect to the Buddha consciousness and feel so blessed. Thank you for all the group energies, and also to Sirisha, my deep felt gratitude for this wonderful program. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, Madhu. Thank you for sharing your experience today. Anyone else, friends? Okay, if no one, friends.
Happy Purnima, Buddha Purnima to all of you. Now I'm in Atlanta with Hema, and I'm feeling so amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, and I feel so. My meditation is so wonderful. Thank you all, and I'm excited to see you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Shataji. Yes, let's meet in today's 24-hour silent meditation in in-person session. Thank you for coming, Atlanta. Anyone else, friends? Friends, on the occasion of Buddha Purnima, let us explore the wisdom of the Eightfold Path, Ashtanga Marg. It is divided into three parts: wisdom, morality, and samadhi, concentration. Today, it is our privilege to have three esteemed masters who will each share insights on one of these aspects. Pratima Dipti from Minnesota, Prasanna Medisetti from Houston, and Harika Kunnala from New Jersey. First part of Gautam Buddha's Ashtanga Marg wisdom is sharing by Pratima Dipti. Let us warmly welcome Pratima Dipti. She is a remarkable third eye awakened master who shares her wisdom worldwide and inspires many masters. My hearty welcome to you, Pratima.
Thank you, Sirisha Garu. Thank you to you for giving me an opportunity to share my wisdom to everyone, and also thank you to share that for this wonderful music today. The meditation was so beautiful. Thanks for all your effort, and I would want to start with my heartfelt gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and Swarnamala Patri ma'am for sharing all of us this wonderful meditation and making our life feel easy and happy. So I would want to cover the aspects of what is wisdom, how wisdom influence in our day-to-day life, and how wisdom help us influence in our right view and a right intention, right view as right perspective of life, and how it will transform us into a right direction towards uh, intentions. So, first of all, masters, we all know energy is the life source. The cosmic energy is our life source energy. So at the same time, wisdom is our survival energy masters. So with wisdom, we will know how and where to channel our energy masters. So we will learn about how and why and when all these aspects in this 10 minutes. So masters, we all have to learn to receive a right wisdom from right masters. Who are the right masters? All receiving wisdom from enlightened beings by reading their books, by listening to their wisdom sharing sessions, their recordings and all, which will help us gain more and more knowledge and receive more understanding about what is the importance of this life, how to live this life with complete consciousness to ensure we are achieving the purpose of life, masters. And also interacting with spiritual masters that helps us get more and more knowledge and inspiration to lead this life successfully and with a joyfully, masters. So by now we all know that we are not bodies. We all know that we are souls, and we all are aware of the concept what happens before we enter onto Mother Earth, what all the things we do to take this life, how do we plan and design this life, so that we are aware of the importance of this life, masters. So as you are already aware, I won't take much time. I'll just give a quick recap on a soul before it takes a body and take birth onto Mother Earth. The soul will do a lot of hard work by designing, planning, like what I need to learn in this next incarnation, what all the things I already learned, what more new things I need to learn and experience in this new incarnation. It will nicely plan and design and, prepare a script, a format, how this life should execute, so that we can get as much as experience from this life, masters. Once it designs this life, it will go find this other souls, their mates, to support them, who can help them to experience those experiences what this soul has planned in this current life, masters. So it will choose those souls who will help them experience those experiences, and then it will take the body to come on to Mother Earth to experience this life, masters. Now, what is the difference of our life, our living pattern before wisdom and after wisdom? So before wisdom, all the spiritual understanding, before the spiritual background, when we start our life, we get experiencing multiple challenges from different directions, masters. It can be our partner, our children, our parents, or our neighbors, friends, whatnot. So when our partner is consistently giving challenges, like always denying our thoughts, our approaches, or not supporting, not cooperating, every time we tend to complain, every time we tend to question ourselves, why I am always getting into these kind of challenges, why people don't support me. When we keep on experiencing our kids not listening to us, we feel like we get frustrated, and we keep on feeling that, oh, I don't have the right people around me, they are spoiling my mood, they are spoiling my day, and we get into a judgmental state that this person is good, this person is bad. And when we meet our friends, when we have parties, gatherings, when we experience people who keep on criticizing, giving some challenges, poking us and all this, we tend to provoke to those situations, get provoked by those people, and we keep on complaining that, oh, this person is jealous, this person is that. We get to take this life as a suffering, masters. But how does wisdom plays a role here in our day-to-day survival? When we listen to many enlightened beings autobiography, their wisdom, their experiences, their knowledge, when we have a journey with the spiritual masters, with all this understanding about what is soul, how soul takes birth, when we get an understanding about oh, this is all my own creation. This is all my plan. This is all my script. When we realize that fact, the perspective of our perspective towards life will be entirely different, Master. How it would be like before wisdom, we started getting influenced with an external world. But after wisdom, we start seeing everything, trying to find solutions and answers from within, Masters. Every time we experience something from an external world, we get into ourselves to find the answers because we are aware that this is my script. I planned these all things. I requested all these souls to play all these aspects onto me so that I can improve myself and I can make best use of this incarnation, and I can learn, I can explore, and I can fulfill my purpose of life, Masters. So every time we experience some challenge from an external world, from our husband or children or anyone, what we do is we will look into ourselves like, why I'm getting into this challenge, why they are behaving like this with me, what I want to learn, what I want to change in myself, where I am lagging. See, we are trying to find everything from ourselves. Then we got the point. Yes, I have less patience. I don't have a tolerance. I am not capable to live a happy life. Whatever happens outside in the outside world, I am not living, have an ability to live a happy life inside myself, Masters. So we tend to identify what we are, we need to learn where we are lagging, Masters. So every time, this is how wisdom helps us. When we learn more and more knowledges, we start believing that everything is our own plan, our own design. And sometimes it is our paybacks, what other people are giving me an opportunity to resolve all the paybacks, what I have in my baggage, carrying from multiple incarnations, Masters. So this is how wisdom will help us change the perspective of life. It will transform your direction into a right view, Masters. With wisdom, the way we see our life is entirely different. And we transform from a person who always complains, who always have concerns, into a person who always consider everything as an opportunity to learn. Consider, accept everything as how it is. And, take every opportunity to learn, experiment, and evolve, Masters. How does wisdom help us in intentions? So see, Masters, before wisdom, before we have all this spiritual background, spiritual practices, meditation, all whatnot, before all this, when we are getting into challenges, as I said, we tend to get into a judgmental state. If we are living with a jealous person, we always used to feel like, hey, this person should not get anything good in his life because they don't deserve. We keep on showering the negative thoughts, negative actions toward that person. Intention is nothing but we are channeling our energy into what we intend. So, which will manifest in our real life. So, when we start thinking bad about someone, that will start influencing in their life, where that suffering will give us additional karma, and which is also not allowing us to learn and grow from we living with that person, because we are not being open-minded to learn, okay, and self-check what we need to learn, Masters. So when we have a wisdom, like example, when we are spending with friends who always throw criticism, whatnot, right? Then we keep on throwing, living with that negative thought, repetitively living with that negative experiences, and we start showering all bad thoughts toward them. And our intentions are towards happening, making others' life struggle. So we are, whatever the energy we are receiving through meditation, we receive abundant cosmic energy through meditation. If we don't align that with wisdom, we shower all this energy into those negative thought process. When we have more and more energy, our thoughts will get manifested faster. So, masters, we are disrupting the life force, right, masters? So, with the wisdom, now see how is the intentions to be. When someone is throwing some challenges, we think, like example, we are visiting a party, we are spending some time with friends. They are speaking lot of criticism towards you. They are throwing lot of challenges. Then your perspective towards them is like, wow, I learned all certain, like how the soul, matured soul will be from Patriji, from Osho Rajneesh, from Vivekananda. Now, when I see this soul might be, we have different stages of soul, infant soul, growing soul, matured soul, enlightened soul. Oh, with all this behavior, lifestyle, the soul is still emerging, evolving. So I am here in this group, I am added into this group to help support these people. So let me give my helping hand by teaching them meditation, by inspiring them towards positive evolution life, by sharing my spiritual wisdom to them consistently so that they can transform and well utilize this life. See, masters, with having wisdom, we are transforming our intentions from negative curses into helping others in evolving the way we are evolving, helping others to celebrate their life the way we are celebrating, masters. So wisdom plays a major, major role. With the meditation, we get energy. With the meditation, we get experiences to understand the experience, to channel our energy into evolution direction. We need this wisdom. So please keep investing your time on listening to multiple masters, enlightened beings, wisdom sharing sessions, reading a lot of books. Spend your evening walks and precious times, some party times with all spiritual masters, full moon days, over full moon nights, especially with masters, and gain as much as knowledge and live this life with complete awareness and make complete use of this life and leave this mother earth with a patting on your back than leaving it with regret, master. Like, oh, I didn't spend my time, I didn't well utilize my time. Instead of regretting, celebrate your death. So, masters, this is how wisdom plays a major role in our life. So, make use of this life as much as possible. So, with this, I would want to end my session on wisdom and give an opportunity to other master to share their knowledge. Thank you.
Excellent, Pratima. Thank you for sharing the profound wisdom on the right views and right intentions. You have covered in a beautiful way. Really, hats up to you. Thank you for accepting my request. And friends, Continuity, the Path of Ashtanga Marga by Prasanna Medisetti. Let's welcome her and small intro about her. Prasanna Medisetti, she holds a PhD in yogic science and conducts meditation classes, book clubs, and wisdom sharing sessions across the globe. She has dedicated 4 years to the Thinking and Destiny book club and the PMC USA channel. My hearty welcome to you, Prasanna Garu. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sirisha. Let us continue whatever that we learned, the right intention or the right with the wisdom, right view from the previous master Pratima. So the same thing, when with the right intention or with the right view only, we can go with the right speech or a right action, right speech and then right action. and of course the right livelihood. So we will see these 3 points today. So I just brought some slides because as slides speak much louder than what I talk. So the first 3 are the right action, right speech, and the right livelihood. These are the 3 points I will discuss here. First, the right speech. The right speech is always like whatever we talk has a power, has an energy, definitely. Now, because the way that you react, the way that you actually utter a word will have a lot of impact on other people, especially in your family members, in your kids. Whatever, the small appreciation will go a long way, whereas small criticism also will go a long way. So while using your words, always transform your energy in a positive way, in a right way. Do not unnecessarily use for your impulses. Like just like that you got some anger or something, don't use, always be silent. That's a wisdom that we need to understand, right? So always use words as energy that you are passing on to others. So when you are actually doing that, then you will able to get like what exactly that you are intended for, right? So see here, if you are seeing the thing, this is how right speech transforms a communication. It will give, it is from unnecessary, from impulsive reaction driven by your emotions, right? Instead of that, you can just drive a conscious habit of, just like that, do not talk. Conscious, whatever that it is coming out of your mouth, have a conscious mind, conscious expression that is guided by your awareness. Always be aware what we are talking. Always have the right intention when you are talking. Right, like we learn, like right intention before, with that intention only you talk. Do not talk unnecessarily. Somebody is coming and talking some gossip with you. When you are aware, you will not put a fuel onto that gossip. You will say something, or you will slip away, or you will change the topic. That's how you will change. So you will not encourage any negative talking or any unmindful talking. So when you can do that, when you are mindful, when we are mindful of our speech, when we are aware of our speech, then only we will be able to understand that other people are talking and without mindfulness they are talking or anything. So you do not talk, or you do not encourage unmindful talk or unconscious talk. Always, suppose whenever you are in an office or leadership positions, right, always build a trust with your honest and clear communications. It could be with your boss or with your subordinates. Whenever you need to tell some feedback, it could be a negative feedback, right? Sometimes negative feedback in the sense, don't go with the negative. You can say constructive feedback. You can give a constructive feedback to your people that are working with you. So always use a respectful words and encourage them to talk more, to talk back. You should not give a fearful kind of expression, right? Be compassionate. Whenever they are giving some feedback to you, also be compassionate and listen. So your reaction or response is all matters. So when you are a conscious, you respond. When you are unconscious, you react. Okay. Words are not just the neutral words. Remember, words have a lot of energy, especially in your relationships. It has. The people may forget what they eat when you give them or whatever, but they won't forget what you said to them or how they feel when they met you. So your words has such a power. Every word has so much energy you are passing on. So your energy shapes perception about you. It can build or break the relationships. So always be careful about using the words. Create the entire world around you such you can experience the happiness together. That's a kind of the world we need to build. Always be mindful. Sometimes silence is better. When you cannot speak much, when you don't have offer much positive in that situation to offer, there may be things at that time you will not find anything positive to talk in that situation. Always be silent. Silence is, you will get more clarity what to learn from that kind of the situation also. Do not use harsh words, or do not just react to that verse. Always use your wisdom before you talk. That is about the right speech I can offer. Right speech is not just what you say. It is about how you think or how you feel and care about the other person also. Okay. Now let's go to the, I'm running a bit faster because I just want to give the Ashtanga Marga, the next one also, right? Next master also. Next one is a right livelihood. Right livelihood means earning for a living in a right way. You shouldn't harm anybody. You shouldn't do any kind of the things while you are earning that money, because when you are doing some wrong things, wrong motives, and if you are earning that money, that is not a right livelihood. So I just gave some examples like trading weapons. Sure, it's not moving. Trading weapons or human trafficking, selling explosions or killing animals. All those things are not a right livelihood. Sorry, my screen is not moving for some reason. But that's okay. So always, while you are in, suppose you are in the business, be always ethical. When you are doing business, be always ethical. So that ethical is the one that is giving you a right livelihood. When you are not ethical, when you are actually taking the other people's belongings or anything, then it is not your ethical. Always follow your dharma. There is a dharma for any business or anything that you are doing, right? There is dharma that you need to follow. Agree, be honest. Be honest in your service. Suppose if you are in a service industry, be honest while you are giving a service. Don't give a falsifications. Oh, this is that. Don't give the false promises. Give what is there. Whatever that you are giving, give that only. That is the right livelihood. When you are doing that right livelihood, you will sleep at peace, because you have not cheated anybody while you are doing your business or your work or anything. Suppose in your work, you steal somebody's work and then you presented it as it yours, then whether anybody found out or not, that guilt will be there within you. Right? So do not go to that. Always be rightful. Support, because that whenever you are in that right livelihood, right speech and all those things, it will evolve. It makes you evolve as a clear person, or a spiritual growth will also happen to you. If you are actually not doing the right things, then that guilt will kill you inside. Okay, work with honesty. Anything that you are working, work with honesty. Suppose somebody asks you to do something. If you are not able to do it, it's okay to tell no, instead of giving a false promise and escaping not doing it. Okay, always be honest with integrity, fairness. Always be fair, like what you are talking, what you are doing, right? Always be fair and integrate the things. And use your skills or the resources, whatever the skills or resources that you have, use your skills and resources responsibly. You have so much knowledge, so much thing. Do not use it for unnecessary things or for wrongdoing things. Now we have AI. Use that AI to build, to grow yourself, or something that is useful. Do not use the same AI to mislead the people or to cheat the people. Whatever the knowledge you have, use it for the right purposes. Create some value. When we are on this Mother Earth planet, create some value also. The way that you talk, The way when you are actually doing some livelihood, create some value to that. So that whatever that we are doing should give everybody else some opportunity to do. Suppose we are all doing a software jobs, what opportunity? Then at least when you are there with your teams, with your environment, give a right, clear things. There you may not give the value to the society, but you are giving value to the team, value to that work that you are doing. Give that. Always educate yourself. And you can give always, like you can always take something that is teach or mentor the people in a right way. Always, you can always take that whenever your work is not actually feeling like you are doing like something useful to the society, you can always do that. So whenever you are doing a business, always go with a sustainable, honest business only. Do not go with the, okay, if I do this one, I may get a more money. Don't try to go, do something that is actually spoiling the society or spoiling the other people's life. You may be doing the business, but it is always, because one of my friend is having a sweet store. I always just joke about him. You are just giving so much diabetes to the people. Because by giving that, oh, this is giving you a lot of happiness, lot, he will always explain, oh, if you give the sweets to the other people, I'm just giving because an example. But anything that is not harming, that is harming to the other people, do not take it up as a livelihood. Okay. Then let us go to the next topic of right effort. So in order to get the right livelihood, you need to have the right effort too. Always should use your right effort or balanced effort, that not neither too much or not too little, just the right amount of the effort you need to keep it. Do not because only I know this much, or I know only these things. Not like that. Do whatever that you have it, right. Prevent because right effort, when you can use, when you are the wholesome, or when you are aware of the situations, or when you are mindful of the situations, then you can put right amount of because you are in the group where the people are not ready to listen whatever you are saying, and they are going something else. Like I said before, always be silent. Or then you try to keep to explain them in certain way that they will be able to listen to you. You create that kind of the environment. So because that environment is unwholesome environment, then be quiet. Then try to create that kind of the environment later in the situations and try to explain. So that balance you should know when to talk. Suppose when some party is going on, some hard music is going on, if you go and try to talk about meditation, nobody will listen to you. Okay, then that is the environment where it is also not good for you. So have a silence or come out of it. When the same kind of the people, when there are they're in a different situations, then you went for a lunch out or something like that, then that is the time where you can put the right effort and keep something. Or your behavior, when you are the balanced mind, when you are actually so much composed, or with whatever the energy that we are getting, if you are actually behaving with that energy, then they will be able to understand, oh, if you are doing that meditation, then so you always use that right effort in a different unwholesome state. Whenever you are there in the unwholesome state, which means whenever your mindset is not like proper, then not to put any words or anything outside. So the 4 right efforts: prevent unwholesome states from arising. Unwholesome states arising within us is like whatever the negative qualities, right? The anger or jealousy or whatever the things. If those are the things are arising because of the environment, guard yourself. From your mind and environment, guard yourself from negative talk or negative things. Harmful thought, abandon always the harmful thoughts, emotions that may arise within you. Develop the wholesome thoughts, positive thoughts, develop. Already whatever the positive thoughts that are there within you, sustain them. Give the strength to the to those things. Always replace your negative thoughts with the constructive thoughts. How you can do daily meditation is the practical thing is a daily meditation where you can do that. So consistent personal development things, always listen to some positive talks or some if you are developing your personality, then you will be able to do that. So deeper insight is always whatever the effort you are putting is not just that effort, it is your energy that you are putting, your mindful energy that you are putting. At the same time, don't burn out. If you are burning out or using all your energy in a gossiping or in a negative thoughts or in any consuming the negative news, sometimes all these things will take away your energy. So always mindful to that. Self-regulate what you are doing, where you are keeping your energy, where effort is going, where your energy is going, right? Suppose you do the meditation in the morning hour, that 1 hour you got a lot of energy, then you went and scroll your social media and all kinds of news you consumed, then all your energy, because you are putting your energy on unnecessary things, you are going. So keep your right effort in order to sustain your energy. So with this, I will stop and then hand over to the next speaker. Thank you. Thank you for an opportunity.
Thank you, Prasanna Garu. It's really amazing presentation what you have given today. It's a beautiful presentation on right speech, right efforts, right livelihood. It's very important to live in a conscious. Thank you once again. Friends, Continuity the Path of Ashtanga Marga by Harika Kurnala. Let's welcome her and small intro about her. She is a classical musician who spreads meditation awareness to everyone, especially children, and widely hosts meditation sessions across the USA. My hearty welcome to you, Harika.
Yoni, I'm so grateful today to be part of this program. Listening from great masters, it's so lovely. Thank you so much, Sirisha Garu, for giving me this opportunity. So friends, I will continue with the next path, which is right mindfulness. I will just say what I can, like, from what I understand. So when I think about right mindfulness, I just get this word flashlight. Why? Because when if we start thinking about like how many of us are practicing, like for example, if I'm driving on a familiar route, right? How many of us are actually doing it without autopilot? Like, even while we are eating or while we are walking or while we are listening to somebody, how much do we actually pay attention to? Most of the time we just run in that autopilot mode while we are washing dishes or cooking or doing something. So Buddha is talking about that right mindfulness that we do. Like, if I see, the word literally means going back to the roots. Like, that means being present in your mind. So Buddha says that we need to bring back our attention to what we are doing. So living in that present, basically being mindful. So mindfulness is like not scattering everywhere. So if I kind of take an example, I have a bulb. Okay, I have just lit the bulb in like a big room. That light spreads across everywhere. Okay, so it may not be sufficient or no, but it spreads on all the directions. But instead of using the bulb, if I use a flashlight, I'm focusing that light only on one part, which I need. So instead of becoming a weak lamp, we should become this focus light, basically, right? So how we do this mindfulness, how we apply, Buddha gave like 4 foundations. One is Kaya Anupasana, that's what Buddha says. Basically, that is watching our body, being mindful about our body, right? So we are paying very clear attention to our physical experiences, like our breathing, our posture, our movements, right? So basically here also we go back to breathing. That's why Patri sir gave us so, meditation, observing breath. Patri sir also used to tell us, like, not when you just sit, you are observing your breath. While you are doing everything, even you are cooking, you have to be in this present moment and observe when you observe your breath, you're coming back to your present moment and you are mindful, right? So why breath? Because breath is related to the body action. Breath is related to body action. So when you're anxious, you'll know that your breath is, you're breathing fast, right? So if you are able to observe and not control, like balance, bring it back to its natural state, then your body is present and your mind becomes present. So that's why watching breath becomes most important, right now. So that's very simple. Going back to breath is what we should do. The second part is about Vedanupasana, like what are your feelings, what are your emotions. But like each experience you kind of mindfully feel, right? Whether it is a pleasant experience or an unpleasant experience or neutral. It is not about judging, but how are you feeling it? That's more important, right? So every moment when you are doing chores or is it a craving or it's an aversion? Why are you intercepting? Like for example, when you smell a food, why is it unpleasant for you? Like usually we don't think about that. At least I know that my smell sense is very bad. I don't even feel it. So bring that presence and awareness into your life when you are practicing. The third one Buddha talks about is like Chittanupasana, thinking about your mind, observing the quality of your mind, right? Is it agitated or is it calm? Is it focused? Are you feeling, again, like this is going back to all the previous parts that we have learned till now. So being mindful, what are your thoughts, watching your thoughts. And then the Manapasana, like watching out the phenomenon or the mental objects. So what is your perception? Like, you got this thought. The moment we start judging people, we should think, first step is to not letting that thought come in, like that, putting that right effort or filtering out, not letting that thought, don't give that thought the energy. Basically we say, like, you don't let it. But if you're aware that, oh, this thought is coming, but going down one step below, understanding why that thought came. So why that thought came is because of you created the perception, like, why did that arise, like what are the paths. So again, if we go into like there are those 5 hindrances when we talk about in the right effort. So understand, like, why that strong craving is coming. Watch it without interfering, and then understand the root of it.
that's how Buddha explains how do we practice, right, mindfulness. It's not about like so how again we do it is by practicing meditation. Again, going back to Anapanasati. It is simple, right? So this is the sixth path, and the next path is right concentration. So again goes back to that the light that we are talking about. Okay, so if flashlight is mindfulness, concentration becomes the flash, a magnifying lens. So in the book, I don't remember the name of the book, like about the Eightfold Path, the author gives a very good example. These three, effort, concentration and mindfulness, they go together. He gives an example like, three friends are walking in a park. They see a very beautiful tree with beautiful flowers. They want to pluck the flowers from the tree. So one boy stands as a step, bends down and stands as a step, and the second boy tries to catch up to the flowers, but he cannot. He's not not strong enough. Like he's not brave enough. He feels like he's unstable. He cannot pluck the flower up. So the third boy comes in and gives his shoulder to support the boy who is plucking. So if the boy who became the step is the right effort, and the boy who is giving the shoulder is right mindfulness, and the boy who is actually plucking the flower is the concentration. So all these three go together. When we put all these three together, then we can overcome suffering, and we will be in the right path to achieve. So yeah, that's right, concentration. So yeah, so what happens in the mind, like when we are developing the right concentration, they are in 4 levels. Okay, so the first level is like you are in the level of like a water. Okay, you're applying, you're at joy and you're at ease, you're very gentle at that point of time. Like you're in a water, your mind is focused on the object, you breathe. You're also practicing all the other parts of Eightfold Path, like kindness and bringing out the positive things, right? You're not wandering, like you're just nice and bliss. Okay, the more you practice meditation, the more you practice these paths, then the second level is going into that inner confidence and reducing that mental chatter. Now you are trying to practice all these things, and then the more you practice, you are going to this part of you slowly you reduce the mental chatter. You don't have unnecessary thoughts anymore. Like you'll feel very calm inside, like you feel that stillness, right? Sukha. You'll get that joy and bliss inside. And then the more you are practicing all these things, and then you go into that state of equanimity, right? Like because now you stop judging people. Now you start not interfering in others' lives, right? You become you come to an ease. You start observing things. You will not blame yourself for things. Like even if it's suffering, you will try to see it, observe it, or I'm seeing it. Like, instead of saying I am sad, you will start saying that I feel sad. There is sadness in me. You go into that state of observer. And then in the last the deepest level is that pure equanimity and radiant awareness. Now you start feeling, you get the clarity, you see, you are seeing oneness everywhere, you see the same self, the same consciousness that is across everyone, right? And it becomes like that pure light within you. You become pure and unintentional every time, like, you know, spreading that same love. So all these are outcomes of proper meditation using the right concentration, right? It's not just enough for, so the into the, each level that you are crossing, the intention of why you are doing this changes. Like the more you clearly see your purpose of life, you clearly see it's not about me ending this suffering, it's about me knowing more, going deep, deepening my understanding of the life and the existence, and exploring what you are. So all that is beyond, it is I would say it's like going beyond satisfaction. It's not content, it's not satisfaction, it is something else that we all are looking for, right? So that is about the seventh path. And then we have the eighth path, like the right development of wisdom. So basically I have actually spoke about the wisdom end of the day, right? So while we are practicing all these things, the right development of wisdom comes in clearly seeing what it is, right? And now we build this into not just understanding or knowing, we start experiencing things, right? Wisdom, as Patri sir says, is not what knowledge is, right? When you actually apply into your life, that becomes wisdom. Clarity comes into picture and experiences come into picture. So like going, when I understood, when I read through it, or when I like see these eightfold path, you start applying one each simultaneously, or you do one after the other. Basically, even if you don't realize that you are doing this, you are following the eight path. But the moment you start coming into spirituality, you start doing all these things naturally. So the more you do meditation, end of the day, my takeaway is do meditation. Do Anapanasati simply, because the moment you start doing all these things, naturally you will start learning, you will start applying all the eightfold path naturally into your life. And such a beautiful structure Patriji has given us, that about Sajan Sangatyam and Swadhyaya, right? So when we do these things together, we naturally fall into that eightfold path. We are naturally practicing it, and we naturally attaining enlightenment. Enlightenment is, again, I say, is like milestone, but there is a lot beyond that what we are all looking for. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Harika, for giving a beautiful explanation on concentration, mindfulness, and meditation. So, living with awareness and wisdom is true Buddhahood. Those who live this way are truly awakened. Without awareness, we remain unawakened, friends. How we behave in daily life, how we train and study the mind, together these lead us toward a life of peace, happiness, and clarity. Thank you so much. We understood the wisdom of Ashtanga today. Thank you all the speakers. I humbly request you, Harika, to conclude by singing one Kirtana with your melodious voice.
Sure, Andy. Sure. Yeah.
Friends, sit into meditation for 2 minutes. Gently close your eyes.
Just put Shruti.
Sit in a comfortable posture. Final 3 minutes meditation. It is a wonderful day, great day to explore ourselves into your true self.
Thank the Mother, the Shakti, for this beautiful opportunity to spread love and wisdom to the collective consciousness. Jai Jai Devi, Jai Jagajanani, Jai Jai Devi, Jai Jagajanani, Jai Jai Saraswati Mai, Jai Jai Devi Jagajanani, Jai Jai Saraswati Mai, Jai Jai Devi. त्रिभुवन सुखदाई, तेरो ही माया अनंत अपार, या को कोई नहीं पाई, जय जय देवी, जय जगजननी, जय जय सरस्वती, तेरो रूप भयो सब विद्या, सुर नर चरण नमाई, पद्मनाभा प्रभु चरण सरोरुह, वेद श्रुति उपजाई, जय जय सरस्वती माई, जय जय देवी Thank you, universe. Thank you to PSSM consciousness and thank you to ATMA. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Harika. It was so beautiful, so melodious. My heartfelt gratitude to you. Friends, I extend my special thanks and heartfelt gratitude to all 21 guest masters whose dedication made this event a great success. Thank you, Pratima Dipti from Minnesota, Lavanya Kandipati from Tennessee, Devi Chekka from Dallas, Neeta Reddy from Charlotte, Sudhakar Pethireddy from North Carolina, Asha Jyoti from Minneapolis, Josna from Austin, Gayatri from New York, Mahanti from New Jersey, Sukumar from Raleigh, Kirti Ram from New Jersey, Trisha Bhatt from Akvat, Madhavi Makam from Denver, Bhavani Sharma from Dallas, Nikita Rani from Dallas, Anusha Venkat from Sacramento, Dr. Malleshwari from Iowa, Hema Tyagarajan from Atlanta, Uma Devi Palakala from New York, Lakshmi from Minneapolis, Prasanna Medisetti from Houston, Harika Kurnala from New Jersey. Friends, really hats up to you all for your dedication. My hearty congratulations to all of you and my hearty pranams to you all. Before opening the forum to participants, we have two announcements, friends. The Unified Course Level 1 begins on Monday, May 4th on the Atlanta Pyramid Meditation Academy platform and the same Zoom platform at 5 a.m. EST. For more details, please reach out to me or Madhu and we will share the contact numbers in the chat group. So, second announcement is Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement organizes mega meditation summit programs every year. And this year's event will be held in Atlanta in September 2026, September 25th to 27th. Theme is New Earth Gathering, where consciousness meets coherence, a space where people come together to create a more conscious way of living, where inner awareness aligns with balance and harmony. I warmly welcome you all to the Mega Meditation Summit in Atlanta from September 25th to 27th. Please reach out to your local Pyramid Master for registration and details, friends. Thank you once again. Happy Buddha Purnima to all. So let me stop live so we can